Hello, this is Donnie Rocket bringing you another go-karting video. I put a video up a couple weeks ago from a trip I had to Houston, Texas, and in that trip I hit 3 tracks. I've already put up a video for MSR Houston. This one here is for the Houston Karting Complex. The Houston Karting Complex is located north of Houston up in Conroe, Texas. And right into the video, this is my second race. I got the 3-pack package, I believe. Don't remember if there was a deal. It was a Friday night when I hit this place, so usually it's not like a 2 for, get 2 for the, or get 3 for the price of 2 deal. It's usually just straight pricing. So I think I probably paid $60. But as you can see, it's dark. I got there around, I think, 7 p.m. or so. And my cart, in my first race, which isn't videoed, or isn't in this video, I did have a little headlight on the cart. In this one, as you can see, no headlight. Now, I've already done 10 minutes, and I've been here one time previously, so I'm familiar with the track. But I don't have it all, completely memorized or anything like that. So when it's dark out, hitting some of these corners at speed, you can't really see them, especially through this section here. In the places where the lights are present, the visibility is great, and it's still not too bad all the way through. I could still see pretty decently, but when you're going pretty fast, you have to kind of know the track to be really confident blasting into some of these corners. And through this section here, it's pretty dark. I can't see it that well, and I can't really tell when I need to start braking right here. But I was getting the hang of it now in my second race, although I shook my head right there because I guess in my opinion there, I didn't do too well. So I did 2 laps, in the video from my second race with no headlight on the cart, and I think when I come around this time it'll be the end of my second lap, and I'll go through my laps in my what would be my third race where I do have a headlight on my cart. And you can see a little bit better with the headlight. Not a whole lot better, but some better. It gives you a little more confidence. You can see what's right in front of you, as opposed to having no headlight. So I'm coming around, getting ready to finish up this lap, and I'll talk through this lap since you've already seen a couple now, although it's dark. So that's the pits to the right, and we're coming to the start-finish line, which is right through there somewhere. Okay, here we go. So now we're coming through the start-finish line. You can hit this wide open. When I talked to some of the fast guys here, they said they kind of jumped this curb right here, so I do it. Come down here, they were going really wide. I wasn't going quite as wide as they were. You want to, get as close as you can to that inside corner and let it drift out, keep your momentum up. This one you go in deep again, kind of turn back in, let it swing out. Then I stay as straight as I can possibly stay through these 2. I hit some traffic, but if I remember correctly, I can go around that one full blast. That one right there, you can go pretty wide open on that one as well. This section here was hairy in the dark. You couldn't really tell. Like this left is a hard one. You're coming on 180 degrees back, and then setting up for a right hand right off the bat. Come down here a little bit. You get up to a decent amount of speed, and you make another right. Then you go immediately back to the left, and then that is the lap. You're coming back to the start finish. This is a little further in the race. I think probably I got my fastest lap in this little segment right here. I cracked down into the 61s. I think it was like a high 61, like a 61.8 or 61.9. I don't remember exactly because I logged a bunch of laps at a couple of different places. But that was pretty decent. There were a couple of regulars that were out there when I was there that really smashed it. They did some 59-second laps. Turns out 1 or 2 of the guys I think that I was out there racing with in some of these races are the the leaders for the I think MVP points or whatever they're called when you look up your fast times online. And they do give you a score sheet, I believe, when you leave the place, and I don't think I have mine. But as you can see, I've got the headlight on this cart, so I can see a little bit better going through the really, really dark places. But this should be the last lap, I think, right here. Minute right here. I want to, my goal is to Wanted to show a little passing action. You know, some of the karts have tail lights and brake lights. Some don't have the all the time on tail lights and brake lights. I mean, the lighting is all over the place. Karts all run good though. I have to say, I did not have huge variations in time in my karts. The first race I was slowest in because I was, reacclimating myself to the track. But the second and third races, I basically almost had the exact same fast time. Barely got in the 61s in both of them. But definitely, I would hit this place again every time I come up there. I liked it. I'd like to go to this place. The layout's fun. There are places to pass. If there are slow pokes out there, there's ways to get around the slow pokes without really damaging your time. And all in all, it's a pretty fun place. Actually, maybe there may be one more lap. We're coming around for the. This will be the last lap. But as I mentioned, I hit the Houston Karting Complex, and I also hit MSR Houston, and then Speed Sports. And the Speed Sports video will be upcoming maybe in a week or so when I get a chance to sit down and knock out the video. So stay tuned for that one. Again, in the comments if you want, I travel a bunch. If you got any people out there that are subscribers or anybody who watches this, shoot me a message if you know of a good track that I should hit. And if I can make my way out there, for work in my travels, I will hit you up and maybe we'll put you on camera too. So, coming around to the start-finish, I will be in Orlando like the March 13th. Might hit the Orlando Karting Complex or whatever it's called there. So, have a good one.